All right. Let's try that again. Greetings, everyone, and thank you all very much for coming to join me today for some more Final Fantasy VI. For what I hope, in fact, will be the conclusion of Final Fantasy VI. Phone number, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back, and congrats on 3 years. Man, every time, it blows me away that I've been streaming for that long. Roland Knight, I think it'll probably take a fair few turns to defeat Kefka, but the way I'm going to do it, I think should give people a bit of a laugh. I have something very special lined up for him. And Rishi, I'm glad to hear that you've been enjoying streaming. You certainly seem very confident. Squid King! Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. 2 months. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see.
Greetings, undead warrior.
Oh yes, Fligil. I have something very, very special lined up for him. For the time being, though, let's get back into it. Well, Rishi, it's good to know what you spec'd into. Well, I'm glad somebody put their stats into Math Denim so that I don't have to. Amazing, Rishi. Amazing. Yeah, you can, Goobermans. If you have... Well, I'm not even sure if you can get a second Atma weapon. I don't think you can. I think you can only get one. Although, I think in the GBA version and the mobile versions, you might be able to get a second one. But in this version of the game, you can't. Let me take a look, Squid King. You probably tweeted that at me, didn't you? Let's see. Notifications. Oh, yep, I see it. Yeah, that's a thick stack of paper. I hope you're planning to recycle all of that when you're done with it. Oh, yeah, Fat Goobermans, you can, during the final battle, I think you can steal... I know you can steal a Ragnarok from Lady, and I think you might be able to steal an Atma weapon from Sleep. It used to be in the SNES version, and it might still be the case in this version as well, that there was a bug where if you threw the Atma weapon at the final form of Kefka, like his angel form, it would create an integer overflow and instantly kill him. Now screw that, Denim. All I need is arithmetic. Absolutely nothing else I want to do in life requires advanced math. Alright, so here's where we're at. And we're pretty much ready to go. Hello, Evoero, welcome! Yeah, Rishi, oftentimes you can get by on social skills. That's how most of the kids I know got through high school. Well, Denim, advanced math is what requires all the points. arithmetic, you know, basic stuff. You don't have to put too many points into that. Almost all of them were Goobermans. A couple of them got fixed. Unfortunately, the best and the most fun ones got fixed. Like, the Wind God Gauss setup got nerfed. The Realm Sketch bug, which would enable you to equip a drill as a helmet and get 255 defense, got nerfed. Oh, yeah, Denim, that's big skills. You gotta spec tons of job points into that. Alright, let's just make sure. I'm pretty sure everybody's good to go. You know... Yeah, Fligil, they do. It truly is unfortunate. Oh yeah, of course, Denim. That crap where they base the damage of a spell on the number of steps you've walked sucks. Because they're never generous enough with it to make it useful to the player, but they're always just generous enough with it that it's always lethal when it's used by an enemy. We had that problem earlier in this playthrough at the Colosseum when we were trying to get these stupid Magus rods. We had to fight a Tonberry, and Tonberries in this game use an enemy skill called Step Mine, which does damage based on the number of steps you've walked. And it was hitting for more than any party member of mine had HP. And that got to be a problem. I had to do some power leveling to get around that. Alright, I think we're all set. I think we are good to go. Well, Denim, but you can see how many steps I've walked here. I've walked almost 200,000, and, nearly everybody has an attack that outdamages it now. I guess it depends on the game. They probably refined it in FF12. It's probably more useful there, I guess, than it is here. Oh, okay, well that's different too, Denim. At least you're not running into enemies that deal damage based on the number of steps you've taken. Because that sucks. Alright, let's see. Shadow, Setzer, Mod, Dogo, and Umaro and Cyan can just sit right the hell on the bench where they belong. Noabad, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. It might be Noabad. It's either 38 or 39 months that's the longest sub. I don't even remember exactly. That sucks, Rishi. Alright, in we go. Well, you never know, Rishi. It might take off. You might be pleasantly surprised. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's definitely a good idea to go into it with no expectations, but... you may still end up being surprised. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, I guess it does a little bit, Rishi. We could go for a full-on evasion setup with Terra, but if we do that, we'd have to sacrifice both her relic slots for white capes. And I don't know about you guys, but I prefer the extra damage. Although, on the way there... on the way there, it might make more sense.
Greetings, undead.
This gets us almost perfect evasion. One more point. Kimono Chrono, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. I really appreciate that. They get hosts and raids, Rishi, and they hang out in other people's channels without promoting themselves, but they just make friends and get to know people and develop connections. I mean, this isn't all that different, Goobermans. It's close enough. We can probably also do the same thing for Realm, actually, if we give her the Dao Robe. Now she has perfect evasion. But again, we sacrifice... we sacrifice a lot of damage potential by doing that. But it will help make things a little less annoying until we get to the boss. Yeah, they are, Rishi. Getting known for playing one game will work up to a point. The problem is, you then get typecast for playing that game and nothing else. And heaven help you if you ever get tired of that game and you want to do something else. 90% of your audience will abandon you. So, I personally do not recommend... no, what are we wasting our time here for? I personally do not recommend just playing one game and only one game. Hello, Toreador. Hello, Mycomancer. We're not going to be able to run away while that great behemoth is here. Well... oh, you know... maybe we don't really need to worry about those hero rings and earrings. Because, I mean, Ultima is still doing max damage. Hello, Hazard, welcome! I mean, I guess... if we're not really hurting for damage potential, I would just as soon have the extra evasion. And it's not like we really need to spend the relic slots on stuff like economizers or gold hairpins. Yeah, this might actually work out. Ah, right, we have to switch to one of the other parties. Oh, you know what? And I think we put Mog in this party, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We can just equip the Moogle Charm. You know what? Let's see how much damage an Ultima from Shadow does. I am somewhat curious. Oh, did I not teach Setzer Ultima? I guess I didn't. Whoops. I don't think I'm going to do another FF game after this, Goobermans. I do want to change it up a little bit, and I need some variety. You know, I don't want to do just JRPG after JRPG. Hello, the Doctor. Welcome. Bubsy. Yeah, no. You couldn't pay me enough to subject myself to Bubsy. Huh. Well... It won't, Fleegee. That's another thing I don't think I could stand to subject myself to is Call of Duty. Something like Far Cry is the closest I'll get. No, bad. I'm not sure I would even do it for 50k. I'm not sure my soul could handle it. You know, it's funny you mention Harvest Moon, Samson, because I have thought about doing some kind of town-building game like that. I'm just not sure where to start. I mean, I know where I could start, but I'm not sure where I would feel like starting. Oh, I don't doubt that they are, Fleegee. It's just that they're not something I could tolerate playing, I don't think. That kind of gameplay is just numbing to me. I can't. I can't stay engaged. I can't stay interested. Well, Rishi, people have been begging me to play Minecraft. Actually, nobody's been begging me to play Minecraft, but... There we go. I've heard of it, Samson. Never played it. I think we need to go this way. Oh, wait a minute. No, I think actually we need to go hit the switch through the upper door here first. Hunter CD, E3 is normally in June. Normally it's like the second-ish week of June. Yeah, right, Eboera. No thanks. No Fortnite for me. Noah Bad, you mean Legacy of Kain? I haven't. Noah Bad, it's also funny you mentioned Euro Truck Simulator. Because I don't know that I would go quite that far, but I've thought sometimes about doing something like Twisted Metal Black, or, you know, one of those kinds of games. I'm not really big on fighting games, Denim, although I have thought about... I have thought about doing like a one-off stream on Battle Arena Toshinden 3, only because I own it, and I have no other reason to ever play it, other than to show how bad it is, and yet at the same time what a good soundtrack it has. Hello, Takezu, welcome, and Kimono Chrono, thank you so much for the... Wait a minute. Did somebody just... I could have sworn I heard a sub-notification. I already shouted out Kimono Chrono. God, I'm imagining things now. Hello, Cybertron! I'm sorry to hear you're in pain. What's going on? Rishi, I already own Neo. But I don't think I'm ever going to play Neo, only because I worked on the official strategy guide for Neo, which ended up getting cancelled after all the hard work we did on it. And I spent so much time playing that game that I can't stand to ever pick it up again. Ooh, ouch, Cybertron, I'm sorry to hear that. Get plenty of rest, Cybertron, relax, don't strain it. Lie down and, maybe put a hot water pack on it or something, because... yeah. Rishi, are you saying that you prefer multiplayer games, you mean? Hey, Mortiferu! Okay, I guess this is gonna have to be... You know, we're not gonna be saving the game from here on out, so I guess I don't have to worry about, Esper bonuses. Well, Rishi, I think the reason, or a large part of the reason anyway, that people do that, at least for me, most of the reason why I do that, is so that then, when I've gotten that build, you know, when I've spec'd it perfectly and then gone ahead and fulfilled all of the specs and gotten all the equipment and the spells if it's a caster build or whatever, the whole point of that is so that I can use that build either in PvP or more often in co-op. You going to work in a few hours, Takezu? Quite the opposite, Cybertron. By Japanese standards, you've only lived about 1/4 of your potential lifespan. Okay, this is a dead end. Well, that way is easier, Fleegee, for sure. Oh, theoretical exam, ouch. Good luck, Ishida. Yeah, Cybertron, and that's why Japan is called the land of contradictions, because their average lifespan in that country is longer than almost anywhere else in the world. And then they're like, yeah, no, 25 is old, though. And Cybertron, I don't think I would even say most people there consider it old. I think that's just a thing that a few people there say. At least in my experience. Gotcha, Ishida. Rishi, I just read that where you say I have JAV titles followed on Twitter. I just read the word titles as titties. And I didn't even bat an eyelash at it because it still made perfect sense. Okay, right, this is where we have to go to hit the switch. Yeah, pretty much, Denim. I think it's this way. Yeah, okay, this is correct. But we can't run away from that encounter. I thought for some reason we might not be able to. And yeah, we're gonna just bamf out of here, because... no need for us to stick around. We've got business to attend to with Kefka. There we go. Indeed, Mortiferu, good luck with everything. Okay, we started off quite a disadvantage here. There we are. Oh, that's right, Rishi. I keep forgetting there's a tactical Fallout game.
Thanks for that.
Hello, Lugal. We are just about to get there. And thank you so much for the resub, Lugal. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Hazard, I've heard. It seems to be very well regarded. Yeah, Rishi, I wouldn't have a Twitter account if I didn't have, you know, people who need stream notifications and can't rely on Twitch, because Twitch notifications, for whatever reason, just don't work. Or they don't work consistently, anyway. Well, Rishi, I'll tell you what, if you're going to be in charge of marketing for an indie game, you might learn some tricks that will help you build an audience on Twitch as well. I'm not saying you combine those. I don't suggest that you, that you mix work and personal life there, but the experience might be useful to you is what I'm trying to say. Hello, bad guy. Welcome. Hello, Astrocat. Welcome as well. And Vosser, good to see you. Thank you guys for stopping in. That's a good idea, Rishi. Just remember that building an audience isn't something you can just magically find a mathematical formula for. It also requires some level of just being in touch with the community that you're trying to build an audience in. And, just some basic awareness of what's going on and being informed and that kind of thing. I see, Rishi. I'm not entirely sure I fully understand the difference, but... as long as you know not to expect that, just doing market analysis is going to give you an accurate picture. Alright, let's see. Will this kill it? No, but it did max damage, so I can't really complain. Yeesh. Okay, well... now we can leave. As interesting as that fact is, Rishi, can't help but wonder to whom it would be actually useful, Hairdressers, I guess, maybe. Oh, the Vector Cybertron? Yeah, he's waiting patiently. There we go. Gotcha, Rishi, I see. All right. Edward de Bono? Alright, I can't say that I've heard of him, but I will keep the name in mind. Thank you for the recommendation, Rishi. Michael Bolton, Fat Goobermans. Why would you want Kefka's final form to be Michael Bolton? Ah, that's an interesting conundrum, Rishi. Yeah, it does sound like he's exploring some interesting ideas. We'll have to check him out. Oh, he's the one who coined the term lateral thinking. Okay, fascinating. Yeah, lateral thinking is a term you hear used fairly often in what could, in a different universe, have turned out to be my line of work. Really, Fat Goobermans? I'll have to... I can't quite see the resemblance in my mind. I'll have to go compare pictures. Takazu, I've heard of all kinds of randomizers. Not only for FF6, but for pretty nearly all of the OG Final Fantasy games. Okay. Okay. This party should be good to go. I think we're going to have an opportunity to just reform again anyway before we fight the final battle. Okay, yeah, we need to go out here and then back in the other side. Oh, crap. I forgot to step on the switch to open those other two doors. It's a good thing they give you a little loot back. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, right, Noabad. Nobody who isn't part of the Harney family gets to be a Harney and Sons executive. That's not how that works. Oh, I know they have, Ishida. Speedrunners are very fond of the randomizers. Well, speedrunners and challenge runners in general. Because the randomizers basically add replay value from a certain point of view, anyway. Yeah, Noabad, except they don't have any daughters. There's a reason the company is called Harney and Sons. There's no one in that family for me to marry. Where did I put... There it is. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, Lugal, have a good one. Yeah, there we go. Noabad is, Fleegee. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. I am 110% not into that, Rishi. Okay, I think we should be... Yeah, okay. So this is party number 2. Rishi, where on earth did you hear that? Actually, don't tell me. I don't think I want to know. No, bad. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, actually, if we save here, this should be... There we are. Well, Mortifery, you could always send some emails. You know, you never know who might take you up on the offer. Yeah, Rishi, but some people have standards. Alright, let's make sure, absolutely sure, everybody is ready to go here. Honestly, we're probably never even going to see most of these characters in the battle. I have not, Rishi. Alright, let's see. What am I even bothering with? That most of these espers are useless. This party is fine. This one... Yeah, Terra can have Bahamut. Edgar doesn't need anything. Yeah, you know. Strago can have... Actually, who here has the highest health? I think it's going to end up being Celis. So Strago can have... Zone Seek. Or Shell. Honestly, maybe we just go... Maybe we just go all in on the defense. This Fenrir is useful. Zone Seek is useful. Hello, Basil. We're just about to finish up FF6. Yeah, Cybertron, but it's an advanced form of Odin. It's not the Metal Gear Solid Raiden or the Mortal Kombat Raiden. Hello, Audex! Thank you so much for joining us! Glad to be able to provide it, Audex. So I need to figure out who I'm going to bring into the final battle first. Yeah, Realm can have Bahamut, because I don't think we're going to need her. Edgar doesn't really need anything. Alright. And finally... Celis can have Golem. And Gao can have... What else do we have that's protective? Yeah, you know, I kind of think Carbuncle would be useful. For the Reflect All trick. But then again, we could always just use Ultima. And I think most of the enemies in this next battle use magic attacks anyway. I don't think physical attacks are a huge problem here. Because otherwise I would say Phantom. But I think Carbuncle is going to end up being more useful. So Gao can have Carbuncle. And I guess Locke can have Phoenix rather appropriately. Yeah, Goobermans, but there's no protection against Freeze. If Freeze is going to hit you, it's going to hit you. There's no way to defend against it. Alright. That's good. This is good. Yeah. Honestly, Locke doesn't really need the sneak ring for this. I think we can just give him the... Pretty sure I have one. Yeah, another hero ring. Oh, for goodness sake. There. That's fine. Okay, I think we're ready. Oh, we don't mess around here, Goobermans. You're talking about Locke. Yeah, that's what happens when you give him two wing edges, or I should say both wing edges, because there are exactly two of them in the game. And I've always kind of had the suspicion that it was intended for you to have him dual wield them. Because he's the only person who can use this weapon normally, I think. And it's pretty much custom designed for him. It gives strength and speed boosts. It's usable from the back row. All right. Let's do it. Hope you're ready, Kefka. I got a surprise for you. Welcome, friends. Yeah, you can thank Woolsey for that, Goobermans. It's tough in the beginning, Basil, but if you know or, do a little bit of research on how to level up your characters and how to give them the most effective job and ability combinations, as well as equipment combinations, you can make Final Fantasy Tactics a lot easier on yourself even from the beginning. I knew you'd make it here, so I prepared some suitable entertainment for you. How long are you going to let the destruction continue? I've tapped into the ultimate power. Observe. Such magnificent power, you are like insects to me. I will exterminate everyone and everything. People will keep rebuilding the things you take from them. Hello, Wingless. Good timing. Then I'll destroy those too. Why do people rebuild things they know are going to be destroyed? Oh, you too, Dandy Wizard. Yeah, impeccable timing. Welcome. Black magic, Basil. Black mage has the toad spell. Why do people cling to life when they know they can't live forever? Think how meaningless each of your lives is. It's not the net result of one's life that's important. It's the day-to-day concerns, the personal victories, and the celebration of life and love. It's enough if people are able to experience the joy that each day can bring. And have you found your joy in this nearly dead world of ours? Yes! Video games. I know what love is, and I've learned to celebrate life and the living. I know what friendship is and family. It's my dream to build a kingdom in which I can guarantee freedom and dignity. I've come to experience anew the love of my brother. I've met someone who can accept me for what I am. I have a special little granddaughter, and I have a brave grandpa who'll stand by me through it all. My friend's airship and her love. I have my friends here. You, my friends, me, wow, all of you. This is sickening. You sound like chapters from a self-help booklet. Prepare yourselves. Said nobody ever except Kefka in the Ted Woolsey translation of Final Fantasy VI. Umaro and Cyan are back at the airship, Hazard. I believe Umaro is the only member of the team who doesn't have a line here. Because he has absolutely no relevance to the story, he's just there. Yeah, they're back on the airship, Basil. Now, for my next trick, I will make all of you disappear! Kefka, you don't know what you're doing! Stop! Go-Go doesn't have one either, Hazard, now that you mention it. So I guess that's both. I command the greatest power in the universe. You're all helpless before me. I will destroy everything. I will create a monument to non-existence. Life will go on. There will always be people and dreams. No, I will hunt them down. I will destroy it all. Destroy, destroy, destroy. We will not allow you to harm another living thing. Hee hee hee. But what fun is destruction if no precious lives are lost? I won't hesitate. I moved to America with my parents before I could develop one. And I grew up speaking English as a first language. It's over, Kefka. Okay, so now we get to determine the order. So we want to go Terra, Celis, Strago, Gao, Realm, Go-Go, Lock, Shadow, Sabin, Edgar, Setzer, and Mog. There. In the Japanese version, Goobermans, her name was Tina. Alright. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? You know, actually, I don't think we even need to worry about Golem yet. First, Ace 2. Actually, Magic. Yeah, okay. Oh, I bet it is Cybertron. The Dear Friends version of this was pretty good, too. Man, Quick is one of the most overpowered spells in this game. It is incredible how good this spell is. We're gonna be done with this phase pretty quick. Oh, okay. I guess Terra goes first. There goes one. Yes, I do understand it. I won't hesitate. Oh, damn it, you know, I forgot to cast... I forgot to cast Float on everybody. Whoops. Rishi, are you quoting that old song by, Genghis Khan? Yeah, they had a pretty decent sound font for this. Rishi. Alright. Quick. 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 Okay. So we hit a green cherry. We hit big guard. Quick. Cure 3. And probably life 3 would be a good idea. Just in case. Yeah, Dandy Wizard, basically every time you advance to a new phase of the fight, the music moves on to its next part. Oh, whoops. Damn it. I had to recast quick. So now Gao can cast Life 3 on Strago and himself, and that covers everyone. But I just hope none of these enemies cast Dispel. Okay. And this is why we never really even need economizers or gold hairpins in this game, because got pretty much all the MP you could ever need just by stealing it from enemies. A spy's first priority? In what context, I won't hesitate. Okay, we'll yoink some MP here. Hello, Soulpice, welcome! I guess we'll just go Ultima now. Well, I won't hesitate. Yeah, if you're out in the field, but I work a desk job at an office. Getting caught is a moot point. Okay. Quick. See how much MP we can get back now. Yeah, Soulpice, I know, I know. I mean, it is true. And this is why max evasion is the best. Oh yeah, Soul Pice, Peeve did finish this not too long ago, didn't he? Oh, damn it. Yet again, I lost track of, Strago casting quick. Ah, damn it. Oh, they're just spamming Dispel on, Celis now, I guess. Oh, of course it was, Soul Pice. Of course it was. Okay, they just cast Dispel when they die. Alright. This, I think, should be the last phase of the bottom part. So now it's going to be Girl and Sleep. And then after this, we get to the real fight. These two parts of the boss, supposedly, are actually based on a painting called Pietà by Michelangelo. I guess it's supposed to be a painting of, Mary mourning, Jesus. Okay. Have Strago get back some more MP. Get Protect on Celis, because I don't think anything else casts Dispel for the rest of this fight. And haste. What else? Oh yeah, Life 3. And if we had anyone currently in the lineup with the ability to steal, this is where we would be able to steal a second Ragnarok, and I think also an Atma weapon? Alright, now we can use... We can summon Fenrir. Yeah, not during the final battle, no, Rishi. There are lots of other people that are better off in the lineup here than Locke. Hello, Solinus, welcome. Indeed you did. Yeah, you know what? Well, there goes one. Well. Eclecticaf, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Well, Solinus, there are a lot of theories as to what the influences were behind all of the different components of the Kefka statue here. I'm not even sure if any of them have ever been confirmed, other than that I think the developers have commented that they were generally influenced by, I think, mostly Christian imagery. Particularly with this top part here. Like, the top part, they were specifically... they went out of their way to base it on a particular painting by Michelangelo. I can't say that I have any interest in it, Weird Logarithm. I've looked into it, but it just doesn't... it doesn't interest me. You know, I guess... no sense in spending the MP for Ultima. Is it a sculpture, Denim? I don't know. I honestly... I'm not terribly well versed in classical art. It was never really an emphasis of the education system in public schools in America when I was growing up. Alright, I think now is a good time for Golem. And for Strago... okay, yeah, I guess it's still just asleep. Did I say painting? Denim? Yeah, I guess I did, didn't I? Yeah, I thought it was a painting. But I guess it's a sculpture. Yeah, Solinus, I've always preferred the SNES and... oh, that's gonna... oh, nice! I didn't realize you could block calmness. That normally would have been instant death. Solinus, I was gonna say, I prefer the SNES and PS1 versions, because starting with the GBA version, the music got a lot worse, and they nerfed all the fun setups. Hello, Deathbed, welcome! Alright, here we are. The true Dark Souls begins here. No, Solinus, it has the same dialogue as the original. Life, dreams, hope. Where'd they come from? Where are they headed? These things, I'm going to destroy. Actually, Kefka, the only thing you are going to destroy is yourself. You are going to atone for your destruction of the world by taking your own life. You messed it up, now you make it right. It's so stupid, but I love it. There he goes! Yeah, this is totally all Kefka now, Wingless. Yeah, you can charm him, Goobermans, and there's another strategy where instead of using the Nightshade Rage, you use the Doom Dragon Rage, which uses Northern Cross, because no enemy in the game is resistant to charm, and no enemy in the game is resistant to freeze either. So you can just freeze Kefka, and he just sits there doing nothing the whole battle because he's frozen. And you can just pick him off. He Thanos'd himself, Cybertron. Damn right, Solinus. Suck it, Kefka. It's breaking up. There's no time to lose. Airship's just ahead. I love how potentially Umaro is the one who said that. Come on, everybody. We have to work together. Terra, what's wrong? The Magicite. Magic is disappearing from this world. The Espers, they no longer exist. You mean Terra too? Come with me. I can lead you out with my last ounce of strength. Yeah, now you know, Goobermans. People are learning new tech for these games all the time. Even 26 years later. The one thing that's always bothered me, though, is if Kefka could absorb the power of the statues, how come when we killed Kefka, we didn't just absorb the power from him? Why did nobody think to try that? We could have avoided this whole situation. Could have just used magic to rebuild the world, but no. Yeah, you could have just charmed him, Lamballs. But, you know, that's not something too many people knew back then. Cyan, think you can handle that switch? Machines, I hate machines! Freaking Cyan. You just have to show technology who's boss. Said my mother, punching her laptop until it broke. She didn't actually do that, but... boy, if there haven't been moments when it looked like she was going to. Wait! Let's go that way. Sometimes in life, you just have to feel your way through a situation. Right. GG, Setzer. Daryl, I'm starting to sound just like you. Actually, Edgar is pretty much Two-Face Solinus, because he's got the coin. Setzer just picked the trick up from him. I didn't turn my back on the kingdom, big brother. I knew you'd be a better king. I trained hard knowing I might have to help you one day. Now I know why I have these stupid muscles. GG, Sabin. Never mind the chainsaw, Solinus. Edgar literally has a... Help! Save me! He literally has a backpack that shoots poison gas. Edgar is the original Toxic Avenger. Hello, Monotone. Welcome. The hair! Watch the hair! Right, Dandy Wizard. Although, Umaro would have done just as well in the role of breaking boulders. Look at this guy. Watch his portion of the ending. Sabin's not the only one around here with muscles to spare. It won't open! Ah! Smash! When you can't find a pathway, make one! Ah! Look at him, he's so proud of himself. Yeah, Monotone, you arrived just in time. Also, notice the little sparkle inside the helmet there. Solinus, you do see them hold a bit of a conversation when you first recruit Umaro. Both buttons have to be pressed simultaneously. Gogo, watch Celestin do exactly what she does. So here Gogo falls down a pit, but I believe it's actually canon that Gogo survives because you see him briefly on the airship a little later on. Oh, Gao is awesome, Solinus. He's the most overpowered character for the first half of the game. Gao finds shortcut. Like, even into late game, Gao is still a really, really powerful character. The thing is, you have to equip him properly, and you have to learn his useful rages. Because otherwise he's useless. Come on, this floor's about to break apart. Lock! I will not let go, I promise. So here Locke finally has his redemption for... You almost ate it trying to pick up that silly trinket. Yeah, maybe we should leave now. He just drags her. He has his redemption for failing to save Rachel. And another little red sparkle there, in case you missed it. Oh, no, Hazard. They still make it. Father? Terra, we must part now. We Espers will disappear from this world forever. But if the human part of you is very strongly attached to something or someone, you will probably be able to remain in this world as a human being. Yay, Realm and Strago! Yeah, that's correct, Wingless. If you don't recruit somebody in the World of Ruin, or if you let Shadow die, then you just won't see their portions of the ending. Grandpa, stop goofing around! Sorry, dear. If I hear even a peep out of you, I'm gonna draw your portrait. No, anything but that! You know, just once I'd like to really do a portrait of you, on canvas, of course. Realm, how can you be thinking about pictures at a time like this? Ah, we're all gonna die! And here, even if you do go out of your way to save Shadow, even if you see all of his dreams, look at that, a shuriken just lands in the apple there. Interceptor, get going! Stay well. Barum, I'm going to stop running. I'm going to begin all over again. So Shadow chooses to stay here and die on his own, even if you go to the trouble of saving him. What a waste. So he sends Interceptor along with Realm, and I believe we will see Interceptor sitting on the airship with her a little bit later. No, no! A kid like me doesn't know the meaning of defeat! No, Ishida, they didn't. Gotcha! And you! Yay! Yes, Noabad, you! Come with me! The last piece of magicite! Poof! Terra, it's okay. Your power, it's fading. Right, Solinus. Not like now when they take you for granted. Terra, your strength is going. Yeah, like, you could just land on the airship, Terra. It's fine. We're in the sky now. Yeah, that was quite the little bait and switch they pull on you there, Solinus, in Earthbound. This part of the ending reads like the plot of a B movie. Right, I'm pretty sure. I thought we saw Go-Go on the airship here. Just a little longer. Where's Terra? Terra! Thank you, Setzer. Go-Go didn't die, Hazard. Didn't I say it before? This is the fastest airship in the world. It might have been one of the later versions of the game I'm thinking of. It might have been in the GBA or the mobile versions where the scene on the airship when everyone's escaping, Go-Go is shown there. I guess for whatever reason they just didn't bother including him in the SNES and PS1 versions. But I'm quite sure that in the mobile and maybe the GBA versions of this ending, you do see Go-Go on the airship when they're escaping. Oh, it might be, Wingless. It might be right before they catch Terra. It might, like, I'd have to go back and slow it down, but it might be during that one little moment. Hello, Rakish Sage. Welcome. Yeah, Solinus, the Steam version is just a port of the shitty mobile version with those awful sprites. This is the only one I can think of off the top of my head, Basil. There are other games where potentially magic dies out. I know in at least one of the Growlancer games, one of the potential endings you can get is you destroy the source of magic. But as far as FF games, I'm pretty sure it's just this one. It might be, Wingless. I'd have to go back and check. I guess I already managed to miss it. Jeez, Sage, you must really like that game. I don't remember Ultima. I never actually beat Legend of Dragoon. I only played a little bit of it at a friend's house a few times, years and years ago. Hello, Sugar Crow, welcome. Well, Gary, Growlancer was inspired by Langrisser. They're very similar sorts of games. Langrisser came first. You want to know about Langrisser, go ask Marcus. That was one of his favorite games ever. I never really had a chance to play Langrisser, but I have played a few of the Growlancer games. And this is another kind of silly thing about the ending. The world is supposed to be destroyed, right? This is the world of ruin. And yet, we're flying over what appear to be forests and green fields, followed by a flock of birds. That I don't know, Weird Logarithm. Yay! So they call this a remake incorrectly. It's really more of a remaster. Oh, it was the same person, Denim. Okay, well, that makes a certain amount of sense. The art styles are fairly similar. That would certainly explain it. Yeah, but also the world, Dandy Wizard. They explicitly say at least one point, and I think maybe on a couple of occasions, different NPCs in the world of Ruin, that plants won't grow, animals and fish are dying out. So, like, the world is a fuck. Johan, a remaster is the same game, just with upscaled graphics and maybe some higher quality music. A remake is from the ground up. Like, a remaster, they use the original game data, and they just maybe change the aspect ratio from 4:3 to 16:9, and they just brush it up, you know, they refresh it. A remake is they start all over again from the ground up and remake the game from scratch to modern standards. Takazu, it's a remaster because it's still the original game. They've just ported it and updated it. And honestly, I don't know that I would even call it a remaster. I think this is really just more of a port, because they didn't even really improve anything. They didn't change anything other than fixing a couple of bugs and adding a couple of CG scenes to the beginning of the game, like to the title screen. I have not, Gary. I have not. That's another one that I've kind of been thinking about doing at some point. This is the end, Johan. We just finished it. Yeah, Ishida, I guess, thinking about it, I wouldn't even call this a remaster. This is just a straight port with a very small number of things fixed and added. You know, Solinus, they might be. I didn't look closely, but... Boy, if I could rebuild a house that quickly... Johan, we're gonna... After this, I want to try... seeing what some of the new patch changes in Elite Dangerous last month did. So we're gonna move on to that when we're done here. But one thing at a time, right? Yeah, Ishida, I agree with that. This is really just a re-release on the PS1 is what it is. It's pretty much just a port of the SNES version with one or two of the fun things nerfed. Monotone, you've been able to buy houses and, like, yachts and military vehicles on eBay for a long time. Amazon is not the first to do that. That's correct, Fear Engine, yes. You'll see it in a few minutes. We're nearly done with the ending here. Tell you what, considering that this game was made by a team of about 30 people, and at the time this game was made, Hironobu Sakaguchi was, I think, 31 years old, this qualifies, by today's standards, probably as something closer to an indie game. But back in the day, this was the best, like, one of the best games you could get on the SNES. Like, this kind of quality was unparalleled. With sprites this good, and music this good. And this game was made in about a year. Just a tad less than a year, actually. Overworked, yes, Noabad, because that's the Japanese work ethic, and they talked about it in the interview. The 25-year anniversary interview, where the lead devs, Sakaguchi and the others, Nomura and everyone, they were like, yeah, We pretty much lived at the office when we made this. Yeah, translated by one guy supposedly in about a week. Weird logarithm. Save your current play data to the system file?
What's the system file?
Yay, yeah, let's save it, because there is some, oh, there's not enough room? Oh, we'll put it here, then. Yeah, there we go. What do you think you found? So here we get a nice little CG sequence for the ending. Yeah, you do, Ishida. I'm just comparing the standards of that day to the standards of today. Oh, there's Locke rescuing Celis. Yeah, that explains it, Logarithm. Seems that way, Fear Engine. I mean, it's a virtual memory card, but... No, Basil, he does not. Locke's girlfriend was killed in an attack by the Empire, and pretty much the crux of his backstory is that he was looking for the Phoenix Magikite so that he could bring her back to life. I love how they explicitly show Shadow on the Phantom train here. But because it's entirely possible for him to run off before you even get to the Phantom train, you can end up getting to the Phantom train without him. So this isn't even necessarily canon. I don't know, Basil. I have no idea. Tell you what, the scene with Biggs, Wedge, and Terra arriving in Narsh in this CG sequence really does a lot to lend some weight to the more simplistic sprites that you see when you actually play through it. And this, the escape from Vector here with Setzer flying the airship. I really love the high-quality rendering of this airship here. That's his limit break, by the way. His limit break is called Red Card. When they wore anything unusual at all, Dandy Wizard. Oh yeah, and this is somebody summoning Alexander on Kefka, I guess. Because why the hell not? Let's render this. Why do you build, knowing destruction is inevitable? Why do you yearn live, knowing all things must die? So this is Locke's bandana she's holding. In some ways they did Fear Engine, but I feel like, even for early CGI, this isn't bad. Yay, we did it. Hooray. And I believe... Yep, there we go. Hi, Yami. Great timing, dude. Amazing, Hazard. Amazing. Well, thank you all very much for joining me for Final Fantasy VI. I really appreciate everybody sticking with me through this, and I hope at least some of you enjoyed it, although I presume that if you're still here at this point, you probably did. And that's almost it. That's almost it, but what we're going to do before we wrap things up here is we did get a system file save, and it's worth taking just a quick look at what that unlocks. Well, Timware, I'm gonna highlight it so you can always just catch the VODs. Yeah, nice, Covert. I'm glad there's something you enjoyed. Oh, right. Bonus. Then we go to slot 2. And I believe now we can go to... Yeah, we can see the progress we made with every character. And then experience is the percentage of leveling up and ability learning that we did with each character. So this is just a little neat thing to see how much progress you made on each character. And then secret, we can now view the bestiary for the World of Ruin. And we can view a list of the espers with developer commentary, or translator commentary. Well, Ishida, on the characters who don't have a unique list of abilities, it does. Right, Terra only has Morph and Magic, and so if you teach her all of her magic and get her to level 99, then her progression maxes out at 100%. Gao, however, in order for him to get to 100%, you have to not only teach him every spell and get him to level 99, but you also have to teach him all his rages. Nice, excellent, Rishi. So we get nice little. There's the Ragnarok Esper that we passed on, which we didn't need. There are many, many other ways we can get that. This freaking useless ass Esper that kills your whole party. And so this is Raiden. It's basically just a powered up form of Odin. And... oops. It looks like for some reason he switches his sword to his other hand and loses his shield. But yeah, you can see that this is very much Odin. You can see the concept art on the side of the stream. Yeah, Hazard, Crusader is the Warring Triad. Crusader is literally the 3 statues that Kefka stole the power of magic from. And that's pretty much... yeah, there's Alexander. He is quite big when you summon him. Mages brought this ancient machine to life. His light ray attack burns away evil. Then, of course, there's Starlet, whom we never have any reason to summon, because it's basically just a Cure 3 spell on your whole party. And this, I think, was translated later as Midgarzolem, or Midgarzormer, or something along those lines. And there we go, that's the Espers. Then we get a lore magic list of basically all of Strago's lore and which enemies use it. Yes, in 9 it does, Eclecticath. And then we've got a Colosseum list of exactly what you can bet at the Colosseum and exactly what you get out of it. And I'll tell you what, that's handy. Look at Ultros wandering around like an idiot going, ha 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 ha. And then there's Chupon wandering around too. Because he can. Yeah, it changes based on the localization, Ishida. And there we go. Now, we go to gallery. Actually, I think there's a hidden one in here somewhere. Yes, this is. This is, I think, the one we haven't seen. Yeah, Wingless, it does. This, I think, was used in a commercial. For Final Fantasy Anthology. The music is the official opera theme, Noah Bad. I believe the lyrics are mostly similar. This is Terra, Basil. And we just saw Kefka there. And there's Shadow, and there's Setzer. And there's Celis. Well, Eclectic Half, almost all the character designs that Nomura did for this game were blonde hair. The sprite artist actually went out of her way to change the hair color and some of the other details on the sprites so that people would be able to tell them apart. Yeah, that's Terra there. She's shown with blonde hair here because it's more true to Amano's design, but her sprite, or with green hair rather, but her sprite is blonde. Logarithm, I would choose Final Fantasy V and VI. I would want it to be both. And we get some concept art here as well. This, I think, we have access to. These are just, some images from the, CG sequence. And also some drawings. This is Biggs and Wedge. And it's interesting how they render the Imperial soldiers here. Because, I really appreciate that they give so much more detail in these, images than is possible in the sprites. There's Terra. And you can see here oh, I guess here she's shown with blonde hair too. So that is more true to her in-game sprite. And then this is the concept art. This is a storyboard for the CG movie. I believe the other 4 of these you unlock by beating the game. So it's worth just taking a quick look at some of these. And then, basically in each little piece of the storyboard here, the Japanese text is essentially just describing what happens in each scene. Right, Silvercrest, I mixed it up. She has green hair in-game. Actually, I think... Oh yeah, there we go. I knew I was missing something. You can skip like 5 ahead for some reason, and I was accidentally hitting the skip button rather than the individual. There we go. So this is just some of the concept art, little bits and pieces, drawings of things that were meant to appear in the game. There's the Magitech armor. For some reason, though, it's only shown here... Oh, wait, no, I was gonna say, it looked like it's only shown with one leg, but it has the other leg extending behind it. There we go. Let's see what's in here. I don't even remember what most of this stuff is. Oh, this looks like it's just clips from the CG sequence. I kind of get the impression for a lot of this that they were trying really hard to figure stuff out that they could use to fill the art gallery. There's Celis. Different potential color palettes for her with the dress. There's Shadow. And he's shown here with kind of grayish skin. I'm not 100% sure why. Oh, and then here are the ghost guys from the Phantom Train. I love how there's kind of a tall, thin one and a short, fat one. And there's the Blackjack, one of my favorite airships in the entire series. What a great design, this. No, he's alive, Basil. This is the kind of airship that might actually be physically possible, rather than just a regular ship with helicopter blades on it. And again, it looks like they tried a few different color palettes with it. We did, Mel. We're just taking a quick look through the concept art. And there's Kefka. There's the high-def render of Kefka, which I think they used as a model for Final Fantasy XIV. He does look a lot like Sephiroth here, doesn't he? And then there's Edgar and Sabin's coin and Setzer's cards. Oh, and then I guess this is a storyboard for the other CG sequence with the opera. Tell you what, the quality of these drawings really makes me wish that they had done a manga of this game. They could have made it really good if they had even just gone with this quality. Oh, I guess we've just looped back. Yep, it sure is, Yami. And this, I'm not even 100% sure who this is supposed to be. Oh, this is Bart's. This is the movie from Final Fantasy V, the CG movie. Yep, and there's Galuf. Because originally this game was bundled with Final Fantasy V in the Anthology Collection. That, I think, is Reina? Yeah, I believe this is Reina. And that's Faris, for sure. Looking at her 3D render here, you can actually see how they kind of got away with making her look male and a little bit more pirate-like. If only they'd been able to achieve this with the in-game sprites. And there's Kryl on the dragon. And the Moogles. And the dragon again. Because it's exotic in Japan, Basil. Everyone in Japan has black hair and black eyes. Or dark brown hair at the very most. I guess that's supposed to be Bahamut, and this is definitely Omega. And I'm not even sure who this is supposed to be. I have zero idea here. Other than that maybe this is meant to be Gogo, but I have no clue. This doesn't look like the Gogo in FF5. Could be Gilgamesh, I guess, yeah. Oh, look! It's a chocobo with a little Legend of Zelda-looking saddle blanket. I don't know why it would be Rubicant. But then they've got this other random artwork in here, like just a random goblin. Why? And then, then some kind of really horrendous, creepypasta version of Carbuncle wearing Sonic the Hedgehog sneakers and gloves. There's going to be a movie of this where Jim Carrey plays Alexander. And then Random Dragon, I guess maybe Bahamut. And the evil tree that is X-Death. And a very odd-looking nomadic Moogle. They did actually end up using a design similar to this in Final Fantasy IX for Artemisian. Wearing the little traveling cloak and the hood. And there we are. Jim Carrey is Kefka. Right. Yeah, not Artemisian, Stiltskin Ishida. All right, well... I guess it's time for us to switch on over to Elite Dangerous, then. Hazard. It's supposed to be Kefka Palazzo. Palacios is, Oh, no kidding. Yeah, okay. I guess it was Rubicant then. I guess they just had some random artwork in there from the previous FF games. Because, yeah, I'd never seen his official artwork. Oh, okay, Hazard, I see. Alright, everybody, so, stick around for just a moment. I'm gonna need to switch games here.